Hello everyone, welcome to the Owl Moon Tarot. I am so happy and grateful to have you here. And today we are going to be looking at a requested video. The topic is what do you think they feel for you versus what they actually feel for you. And we have three piles to choose from. So we have the first pile with white agate. And the keyword we have is courage. For pile 2, we have the peach moonstone. And the keyword we have is transformation. For pile 3, we have the carnelian. And the keyword we have is focus. So you can choose based on the crystals that have come out or the keywords, or you can use your intuition. Maybe you may be drawn to specific imagery. So take your time, and if you need more time, then please pause the video. I'll get started and I'll meet you at your pile. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. And before I get started, I just want to mention that there are very two cute sparrows right outside my window. And they're chirping, and I hope you can hear them, but yeah, maybe that could be a sign. Looking at a couple of birds and the chirping birds, so maybe that could be a sign for you. And the crystal you have chosen is white agate, and the keyword is courage. So we'll keep it right here. So I've pulled out three significators on each side for the two of you, and this is your person's significator and these are yours. So let me just keep it here. You will be on the left side and your person will be on the right side. And if you feel that the messages on the other side are resonating, then you can interchange them. But let's get started. So first we will see your side, and the first card we have is a Lover's Oracle. So the card that's come out is Embrace. Through each other you will find the missing pieces. Okay. From the Spirit Animal deck we have the Spider. Okay, the Spider is Earth sign. Okay, I'll just keep it right here. And from the Moonology deck we have what do you need to release? The Waning Moon. Okay. From your person's side we have the Lover. From the Lover's Oracle we have the Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay. From the Spirit Animal deck we have the Phoenix. Okay, wow. And from the Moonology deck we have it's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Okay, we'll keep it right here. I hope all of them are visible. All right. Okay, and we'll keep the keyword right here, courage. So before we get started, I would like to read from the Spirit Animal deck, and the first one that we're going to be looking at is the Spider, which is the Earth sign. Okay, here we go. We have creator of prosperity through life's work, dharma, and when in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, forlorn, to bring into balance, playful creativity. Okay, so the Spider is a creator, weaving the thread of dharma, and okay, and for the Phoenix, which is your person's actual feelings for you, we have freedom from suffering a past karma and reincarnation. Okay, the Phoenix represents transformation of a past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. Okay, and it's the first chakra, which is the root chakra. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. And from the Moonology deck we have it's time to take action and what do you need to release. Okay, so I'll get started right away from your side, and it's making me feel that somewhere you're aware that your person has feelings for you, but what I'm picking up on is that you feel it's not as progressed as you think it is. So the Spider is a creator, right? It is a hardworking animal, and it weaves its web. It's very dedicated, it's very focused, and yeah, it is a creator. And what I'm feeling over here is that you you believe that your person has a lot of transformation to undergo still. And although this is a spider, I'm picking up on a tortoise speed. So they are moving through the snail and tortoise kind of speed to actually transform. They do have feelings, but they do have to undergo a lot of transformation and a lot of healing to get to you. And yeah, I do see that somewhere you are aware that they do have a lot of feelings for you. They do have a lot of emotions, but it's like, you know, weaving the web, weaving it one step at a time. And the creation, that hard work, it does take time. So it's making me feel that you are aware that feelings are there, but not as much as you thought they were. But right now you think that yes, it is there, but not so much. And even if it's there, they have to undergo a lot of transformation to get to you, or to get to the stage where you would like the connection to be. With what you need to release, it's making me feel that your person has certain emotional baggage, emotional trauma, past experience that they need to release. And right now, yeah, they right now you feel that they have a lot of things to deal with, and a lot of things to come out of. And through each other, embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. It's almost making me feel that energetically you can feel them, energetically you can feel their energy, energetically you can feel how much they miss you, and how much they're thinking of you, and how much they're feeling for you. But yet it's almost like the intuition coming through, where you feel they have a lot of healing to do, a lot of triggering to release, and a lot of insecurities to come out of. Just give me a second. Let me pull out the Moonology deck, the book. Just give me a second. Okay, so we're going to the waning moon, right? Okay, what do you need to release? The waning moon points towards falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you need to let go, let something go, and stop trying so hard. It's safe to move, let go, and move on. Okay, so although it is a card that's talking about letting go and moving on, I'm not feeling that energy where you may be feeling that they don't feel anything for you and you need to let go, and this is not working out, and you know, it's just all in your mind. I'm not picking up on that energy. Rather, what I'm picking up on is that you are aware of the fact that they are undergoing a transformation, and they are undergoing certain healing, and they need to let go their past trauma and emotional baggage. And at the same time, I believe that you think they are a little far behind. You know, they are a little moving at a snail's pace, or pace snail's pace, or a slow pace. You know, that's what I'm picking up on. That somewhere you feel that yes, they are the one for you. They do feel for you, and somewhere you are energetically embracing each other, and they are healing, they are transforming themselves, but yet they are taking certain time. Now moving to what they actually feel for you, we have the secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, and this is something that you are intuitively aware of already. It's something I can pick up on, that you know that they actually feel quite a lot for you. And we have Phoenix. So there is a contrast right over here, where if you see, it's making me feel that the spider is stuck in the web. Although the spider is the creator, sometimes we get stuck in our own cycle and pattern and loop. And over here, I'm seeing that somewhere I'm picking up on the fact that the spider is stuck. So you may be assuming that somewhere they are stuck in their own situation, you know, in the same pattern, in the same cycle, and they're having a hard time letting go and moving out of this triggering cycle. Whereas we have the Phoenix, which is they're not stuck anymore. They're rising from the ashes, they're rising above. And the Phoenix is the root. Basically, it's the first step right from the root chakra. So definitely they are much ahead than you believe them to be. In fact, it's making me feel that they have found their freedom. You know, they have found their freedom. And I'm picking up on a lot of fire energy. So we have earth and fire over here, and Aries as well. So definitely they have a lot of passion, they have a lot of fire within them. And it's like they have their eyes set on the prize, they have their eyes set on you. And courage is almost the entire keyword over here. We have courage, it's time to take action. We have the Phoenix, which is a very courageous bird. And Let me just see from the Moonology deck. Let's see. We have new moon in Aries. Okay. We have an eagle right outside, if you can hear it. Okay, so we have the flame is lit. A wonderful new start begins and you are on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. I'm so sorry about that. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you are asking about. The caution: don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goal. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Okay, so if you noticed, we had one thing common, which was the Phoenix, the first root chakra. It starts from the root chakra, and we have the Aries, with it being the first zodiac sign. So it's making me feel that they have come out of this cycle that you believe they are stuck in. They have moved away from that cycle and they are now free from their past baggage. I'm picking up on the word the past trauma, emotional baggage very heavily. So that cycle that you believe they were stuck in, and they have actually come out of it. They are out of it completely, and now they are rising above it, and now their entire focus is on moving ahead with determination. And it's always the first step, right? When you come into union, however it may be, whether through communication, actually meeting, or sending that energetic vibe that I'm coming back, however it is, it's always the first step. You cannot just come into union overnight, right? It happens one step at a time. So right now, this is where they exactly are now. Their focus is on you, is what I'm picking up on. What they actually feel for you is that now they feel courageous, and now they feel a sense of freedom that has only come by from this connection. Like basically you have got them that courage and that freedom that was missing in them, and now that they have freed themselves from this baggage, this emotional trauma and all of it, it's making me feel that they have a very strong sense of gratitude towards you. It's basically making me feel, if it wasn't for you, I would never have undergone this changes. I would never have transformed myself. And I'm picking up on very strong sense of gratitude from their end, and now that gratitude is also being transformed into this energy of doing something about it. It's not just a sense of gratitude that I just feel it and that's about it, but actually working on that gratitude in a way that I need to make it up to this person. This person has been a beam of hope, a beam of ray in my life, and now I need to show that I can be the same for them. So that's what I'm picking up on, that right now they are in that phase where they are admiring you secretly. Maybe they could be noticing you from afar. Maybe they could be admiring your pictures. I'm picking up on pictures on social media and looking at videos as well. Maybe if you have certain short videos or anything like that, which they may have in their memory or storage or something of that sort. But your pictures and videos and your voice, all of that is coming through. So right now they're admiring that. Right now they are looking at you from afar. For some of you, it could also be social media stalking. Maybe they could be checking up in on you to see how you're doing and whether you're missing them, or any sign related to if they can come into your life. They can swoop into your life like an eagle. And so there is this eagle right outside the window, and it's like it's watching at a distance, like it's having its eye on the prize, right? So the eagle's vision is excellent, right? They can view even a small ant from 20 feet above. That's how their vision is. And there's this one specific eagle which is just looking at the distance, and it's making me feel it could be your person. A reference towards your person, that just although there could be distance, although they could be far from you, maybe you're not in contact, their eyes are still on you. They're still looking at you. Even the eyes over here with can you see? It's just looking into your soul. It's almost making me feel like it's looking into your soul. So yeah, definitely they're very determined, and right now it's time for them to be courageous. So based on what I'm saying, you do know that they have a lot of healing to do. They have feelings for you, but you feel that they need to break a certain pattern. They need to come out of that emotional baggage, and they're stuck in that cycle, whereas they have actually come out of that cycle. They are like what I'm picking up on, that they are 2 steps ahead of where you assume them to be. They are 2 steps ahead, and right now they have found their freedom. It's like a new sense of life, restart button, a fresh cycle, and it's like living again. It's like seeing the world from a new perspective again, and now they know what they need to do with this connection and how they need to move ahead. And yeah, I'm just getting very strong perspective about a person with very intense eyes, very sharp and intense eyes. Like if they look into you, it's almost like they're staring into your soul. So if your person has intense eyes, that could be a sign. So definitely that's where they are. They are at that first step, the first step to a new beginning, the first step to courage, the first step to taking that leap of faith, the first flight of a bird. So there's a lot of bird reference here. So the first flight, if baby bird, the first flight that they take is the most scariest one, yet they know they have to do it. That's how a new life is born for them. That's how they will survive. So that's exactly what I'm picking up on, that this is going to be their first flight, the first step towards a new beginning in their life. So we'll pull out a few tarot cards to see what you actually think they feel for you and what they actually feel for you. So just give me a second. Okay, so we are going to be using the Lightseer deck for you, what you think they feel for you, and we're going to be using the Tarot of the Divine deck for your person, what they actually feel for you. So I've already pre-shuffled the deck and cleansed them, so I'll be pulling out 4 tarot cards on each side. So let's get started. Just give me a second. Okay, we have the Emperor. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, let me just keep it right here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. I'll keep it right here if it's visible. Okay, for your person, let's see what they actually feel for you. I have already cleansed the deck and I'll pre-shuffle them so that we can start immediately. Just give me a second. We have the Four of Wands. So sorry about that. We have the Hermit. We have the Judgment. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins. Okay. I hope everything is visible. Let me just adjust this. All right. Okay, so the signs that we have is, again, we have very strong fire sign. We have the Aries here, the Emperor, and we have earth signs as well. We have Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. We have Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, and we have water signs as well. We have air signs as well. So we have all the signs, but I'm picking up on very strong fire and earth sign. So this could be your sign, your person's sign. It doesn't have to be, but this is just a added confirmation. Moving to what you think they actually feel for you. So we have the Emperor and the King of Swords at the bottom. So I'm picking up on 2 messages here, and both are kind of related. So one thing is that Emperor can be egoistic, right? The Emperor can be egoistic, and the King of Swords is also one of those kings that is kind of like indifferent. The King of Swords can come across as very indifferent and very um, has a very cool facade, and that's what I'm picking up on, that you may feel that your person has a lot of attitude or ego problem, and yet somewhere you know that it's a facade. And for some of you, you may be feeling that communication is coming through with the King of Swords here, and the Emperor is just making me feel that somewhere you may be feeling that your person will communicate with you, regardless of whether they have healed, whether they have not healed, but you may be feeling that communication is coming towards you in one way or the other. Maybe it could be something indirect, maybe it could be something specifically about a specific thing, a work related thing, if it's a work situation, or maybe just something they just need a favor, or maybe just a platonic conversation. But some of you could be feeling that communication is coming through. Just it's like you can see beyond that facade. You can see, even though you can see that they are acting blindfolded, but you can see beyond that. That they feel quite a lot for you, and there are feelings there, yet they're acting blindfolded to it. They're acting very ignorant and indifferent. What do you think they feel for you? I'm picking up on the same emotional baggage and trauma, where you may feel that it's like they have made you feel for a fact that they have put you up on a pedestal, or they have made you feel that you're too good for them, and they need to work on a lot of things to get to you, and somehow they have sabotaged the connection on their own. They have pushed you away, although you were right there. So here is what I'm saying. Although you were right here, so you were offering that cup of love to them. Can you see that hand? If it's visible, yeah. So you were offering them that love, you were offering them that cup, that just a gesture that I'm here for you, and they somehow pushed you away, and they thought that they lack a lot of things, they have to work on a lot of things, and they're not good enough for you, and they have a lot of things to deal with, and maybe commitment is not on the picture right now. So that just kind of made you feel that I'm picking up on reasons, and that was just reasons. If they wanted to, they would. So what you think they feel for you is that they do have feelings for you. They do have genuine feelings for you. They may be thinking about you. They are very thinking of you often, and you may be feeling communication is coming through, but you feel that if they wanted to, they would. Right? If they wanted to, they would. They have a lot of baggage to deal with, and somewhere they are just acting indifferent towards it, just blindsiding it, just acting blindsided to it. So that's what I'm picking up on, that if they wanted to be with you, they would work on themselves, and maybe they are working on themselves. Maybe they're actually working on themselves, but they are taking their sweet time to do it, like, again, snail's pace and the tortoise pace. Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up on. And it's not that you're not aware they don't have feelings for you. They do. They actually have feelings for you, but it's almost making me feel like, yeah, okay, they have feelings for me, but what about it? They're not doing anything about it. This is the same thing. It's the same cycle. Even if they come back, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same cycle. And somewhere it's almost making me feel that somewhere even you are questioning whether you should wait it out. Although you want to embrace this connection, somewhere you're questioning, are they going to change, or are they going to be stuck in that same cycle? Moving to what your person actually feels for you, we have the Four of Wands, the Hermit, the Judgment, and the Eight of Coins. So what they actually feel for you, we have the Judgment, and the Judgment is one card that speaks about intense transformation. You are undergoing transition, and it's like a judgment, it's like a wake-up call. And when this happens, you have no choice but to go through that wake-up call. It's like the judgment day, and that's what your person is going through. And it's even with this judgment, and right under the Four of Wands, it's making me feel they have had a lot of reality check. A lot of reality has come into surface. They may have gone into complete hermit mode, like basically they must have silenced you out, or silenced a lot of people out. They must have gone completely into the hermit mode, like isolation completely, so that they can deal with this, so that they can heal, and they can work on the situation. We do have communication here again. This could be a mutual feeling where they may want to reach out to you. They're thinking of reaching out to you heavily, and you could be picking up on it, that maybe they are going to reach out at some point or the other. You may feel that it could be just randomly about anything, or maybe it could just be something small, but you could be feeling that they want to communicate, and that's something that's coming through from them as well, that they do want to communicate. Right now, how do they feel for you? Like I said, I'm picking up on a very huge wave of gratitude, that if it wasn't for you, they would still be drowning. If it wasn't for you, they would not have realized what's important, and the things that they needed to heal, and the things that they needed to let go of. And certain patterns, I feel, were very difficult to let go of. For some of you, it could have been, people from the past taking advantage of them, maybe exes and past lovers and third party situation, or not even that, just the family heavily depending on them, or people heavily depending on them. And it just made them realize how easily people are taking advantage of them, and the lack of boundaries that they're having is kind of allowing people coming into their life and walking all over them. This could be something that you could be facing as well, but it's very easy to perceive what someone else is going through, and it's a little difficult to implement for the self. So that's a mirroring thing that I'm picking up on, that both of you have boundaries to establish. You need to establish strong boundaries, but again, this is just if it resonates, that message resonates with you, that you need to set boundaries, and that's something that is a message for you as well. But yeah, I'm picking up on the fact that they had to establish boundaries, and they couldn't let other priorities come into the way of the connection. It's okay to have different priorities, and it's okay to as things change, as situation changes, the priorities can fluctuate. Sometimes work is too hectic, and sometimes you need to give time to your work. Sometimes your health comes in the forefront, sometimes your family needs you. So your priorities need to be clear, need to be set, and they can fluctuate as time comes. But it's one thing to fluctuate the priorities, but it's one thing to always maintain priorities on something else, always give time to something else, always allowing things to come in between the connection. So I'm feeling that something like that is coming through, that they had a reality check about that they shouldn't let things, people, or other priorities come in the way of the connection. And they should have worked more hard on this connection. They should have put in more effort in this connection. And how they feel for you currently right now is we have the Four of Wands, which is the 11-11 card, and it's 12-12 on the timer. And the Four of Wands is a union card, a marriage card, a commitment card. And this is the Tarot of the Divine, and it's a card that's based on folklore and fairy tale. And the Four of Wands is one card that represents marriage as per the Indian tradition. So yeah, we do have marriage over here, and they do see commitment with you. They do see a happy ever after with you. They do want union with you, especially with the courage right next to it. It's making me feel that how do they feel for you? They want commitment, they want to be courageous, they want to come towards you, they want to put in effort for this connection, they want to make up for what's things that they haven't given in the past. And more than anything, I feel that they want to show you that gratitude that they have towards you, specifically with the part where you were there, you were trying to help them out, you were offering that cup of love, and they did not see it, they did not appreciate it back then. And yeah, and now they want to come ahead with that sense of gratitude. So although this is a card of hard work and effort, the girl in the image, she's actually crying, and this is behind a fairy tale, folklore, I imagine. So just give me a second, let me just pull out, it's just making me feel I should read from the book. Give me a second. Okay, so we have the Eight of Coins. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Eight of Coins represents the long haul, a slow in the middle of a project that needs to be completed. The little princess needs to keep weaving nettles in silence if she wishes to set her cursed brothers free. Okay, so it's a German fairy tale, and 6 swans. Okay, so I believe that what this is trying to say is that she has to work tirelessly so that she can free her brothers in the background. And it's making me feel with the Judgment here and the Eight of Coins, that sadness that just comes over when you realize how much someone was there for you, and they were ready to go through all the upheavals and obstacles and challenges just to be with you, and you didn't appreciate it enough. And right now they're going through that judgment call, that wake up call, that someone was there for them, someone was holding their hand through every phase, every obstacle, every challenge, and they do not appreciate it. And now they know that they need to work on this in the hermit mode, in that silence. They need to work on this so that they can free themselves. It's not about freeing anything else, but free themselves from the situation, free themselves from the cycle, and they can come towards you with a fresh beginning with a fresh start, a clean slate, without any baggage, without any emotional trauma, without any, anything that can come between the connection, but rather just you and them in this connection, just you and them and no one else. And that is what I'm picking up on. What do they feel for you? They feel a lot of gratitude. They have a lot of regret as well. Right now they're going through intense transformation. To a certain extent, they have come out of that transformation, because we do have courage here being the key word. So they know that now it's the time to make that effort, to make it up to you, and give this union, that reconciliation to you. Although they are a little worried how you may react, because like I said, something related to priorities is coming up, that they may not handle the situation as is, or a lot of things were involved, a lot of people were involved in the connection, or a lot of things were coming in the way, and they didn't appreciate you enough. And although you were there holding their hand, they did not see it, they did not appreciate it. Now they're a little worried about how you react, but they are letting go of that baggage. They know that the only way they can come back to you is if they have transformed that phase out of their life. They have come out of that phase, and they've released that negativity, and now they can come to you with a fresh perspective, with a fresh beginning, a fresh connection, a fresh cycle, with nothing coming in between, and just the two of you in one bubble in one world is what I'm picking up on. I'm just looking out the window, and the eagle has flown away. So if you're feeling communication coming towards you, then that could be a sign that your person is about to come towards you. So I will pull out few messages from a person, and then we'll go to charms and initials. Just give me a second. So I'm using the romance angels oracle deck to pull out messages from a person, and we will be pulling out 5 to 6 cards. Let's see. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so yeah, it does seem that union is on the cards. You both are going to be coming together pretty soon. They are rising from the ashes like a phoenix. Oh my god, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Wow. Okay, so they are definitely being courageous here. Definitely, it's very strongly indicated on the cards that you are going to be entering that honeymoon phase of your connection, and they have worked quite a lot on themselves. They have transformed. It's a new perspective, a new life, a new cycle, a new beginning, and that new beginning is something that they want to share with you, where it's just you and them, and they want to express how they feel for you. Definitely, very strongly. We have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, I'm feeling very strong honeymoon phase. When a connection is new, you enter into that honeymoon phase where you're just into each other, you want to be around each other, you're talking to each other. You're giddy around each other, you're excited, you're laughing, you're spending a lot of time together, there's a lot of intimacy involved. So definitely, yes. We have, this could be the one. Okay, wow. This could be the one. We have, you have already met the romantic partner you seek. Let me just move the courage and the crystal here so that you can see all the cards. Can you see it? Yeah. Alright, just 2 more cards. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, like we said, phoenix rising from ashes, freedom, moving from the past baggage is the theme here, and they are doing it. They are in fact already free, and they are on the first step of starting their new life. So yeah, they are definitely freeing themselves as we speak. And since this is a timeless reading, whenever you find this message, it's meant for you. Okay, one more. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so this is a message specifically for you if you're thinking about letting it go and just moving on, because we even have stay optimistic about your love life at the bottom of the deck. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So definitely soulmate. Wow. Okay, we have soulmate under. It is safe for you to love. romantic feelings. Okay, so we have extremely positive messages here. So definitely they are worth waiting for. They could be the one, and maybe they are the one for you. You are going to be entering the honeymoon phase, and there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of, I'm feeling that energy that you just can't keep your hands off each other. It's like that kind of energy. And definitely they have in fact worked very hard on themselves to get to this situation. Right now you may be assuming that they have to heal a lot, they have to release a lot of their past baggage, but what I'm feeling is that they have already undergone that transformation and now they're ready to come towards you. So definitely very beautiful messages. And yeah, let's pull out few initials and charms quickly. So I'll be pulling out the initials and charms simultaneously. So and I'm using this cute little shell. So if anyone likes the beach and the ocean and the waves, then I hope you like it. So it can be noisy, so you can either mute the video or fast forward it. Okay, I'll take out the initials a bit later. Okay, so we have what is this? Is this okay? So we have a cat. We have a cat. If you can see it, it's a cat. Just let me hold it out for you. See, it's a cat. So these charms and initials can be anything related to your connection or anything, any sync or anything you could have spoken about or anything about the communication, and they are just added confirmation. So we have a school bus. We have a trumpet. Maybe you connected over music. We have the camel. We have a monkey. So okay, there are too many spirit animals over here, so I'm picking up on a lot of playful energy with the monkey here, with a cat here. Again, a lot of playful energy and intuition being involved. I think this is not a camel but a giraffe, I'm not sure. And we have the wolf here. So the wolf are loyal animals. They are loyal right to their partner. They're loyal right from the start. And we have a small flower here. So yeah, definitely very significant messages coming through. You can either look up the meaning of the spirit animals that have come out. We have the wolf, we have the cat, we have a giraffe, we have a monkey. But the monkey is making me feel very playful energy, just very light-hearted, and it's not so much pressure, just light-hearted energy. So let me quickly pull out few initials. Okay, here you go. We have L, Z, M or W. We have Y. We have S, E and A. So we have C. So maybe the love for the beach is something you both have in common. The ocean, the waves, something, that's something you would have in common. We have O, N and Q. So these could be your initial or your person's initial. It doesn't have to be, but they're just added confirmation. And yeah, that is the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and please do share this video with someone whom you resonate with these messages. I do need your support at the moment, so I would appreciate every like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also I do offer personal readings. You can either reach out to me at the link given down below, my Instagram page, or you can email me, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello Pile 2, welcome to your reading, and you have chosen the Peach Moonstone, and I'll keep this right here, and the keyword that you have chosen is transformation. So I have pulled out 3 significators for each of you, and the first 3 that I've taken out are for your person, and these 3 will be yours. So you are on the left side and your person is on the right side, and if you feel the messages on the either side are resonating, then you can interchange them, but I'm just assigning them at the moment as is. So I have pulled out from the Lovers Oracle for each of you. So from the Lovers Oracle we have beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. All right, I'll keep it right here. And from the spirit animal we have the butterfly. Okay, so we have transformation very heavily on the cards. And from the Moonology Oracle deck we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay, and I'll just keep it right here. For your this is what you think they feel for you, and what does your person actually feel for you. We have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay. So very strong messages related to the past. Okay, and we have the cosmic egg. Okay, wow. And from the Moonology Oracle, we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Wow, okay. So the first message I'm automatically getting that the eclipse season could be very, very significant for this sign, specifically with the cosmic egg and the new moon in eclipse, expect powerful change and butterfly and transformation here and releasing the past. It's making me feel that the eclipse could be very strong for this pile. So whenever you're watching this, it's a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, whenever you see the eclipse approaching you, next it could be very significant for this connection. Before we get started, I would like to read from the spirit animal deck about the meaning of the butterfly and cosmic egg. So the butterfly is the air sign. We have the air sign here. Yeah, so far we have the air sign. So let's see. Butterfly. Okay, here we go. We have undergoing great change and transformation. When in balance, cheerful, graceful. When out of balance, fragile, frustrated. To bring into balance, daily routine. And the energy of the butterfly is with us during the periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships. Okay. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Okay. Moving to the cosmic egg. I suppose the cosmic egg is the last one. Yeah, the 7th chakra. The cosmic egg is the most it's a 7th chakra, meaning in alignment with the universe, spiritually aligned with the universe. And we have the completion, we have harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have threaded the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of containment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. Okay, so it's basically how you feel, how you think they feel for you and how they feel for you is actually pretty similar. I'll get into it. Okay, and it is the 7th chakra, the crown chakra. Okay, lastly, let me just quickly read from the Moonology deck. We have a time for healing from the Belasmic moon. Where is it? Okay, we have new moon and eclipse, and okay, where is it? Just give me a second. Here we go. We have a time for healing. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe. There's also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you. This card is a reminder to surrender, start to work on your belief and in your dreams, so you're ready when the time comes. Okay, and we have new moon in eclipse. Expect powerful change. This is your person, what they actually feel for you. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and the events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There's nothing to fear. Okay, so as you noticed, there's a lot of energy related to the past and how it's behind you. So I'm feeling one thing with this connection is that you could resonate with the soul connections. Maybe you could feel that this is your twin flame, soulmate, soul connection, or however you would like to call it. But there's something that you could feel that this is a very higher level spiritual connection. And I do see that somewhere both of you are triggering each other in terms of healing. and some of you could be in contact with your person already, because it's making me feel a sense that you already know that they're undergoing transformation and they're healing, and they've had insights about the connection, about how this connection is, and about the fact that this could be a past life connection. So it's making me feel that your person is reaching a spiritual awareness. They are awakening to the truth. They are awakening to a lot of healing. They're awakening to a lot of their authentic self, and in a way you're receiving that communication. Like, I'm picking up on downloads, that you're receiving downloads and you're receiving communication. So some of you could either be energetically feeling this, or you could actually be receiving communication from a person where they are actually talking to you about how they denied this connection, they pushed this connection away, and now they're realizing the depth of it, the intensity of it, and how this feels like a past life connection, and how they have realized the truth of this connection. They have realized a lot of aspects about themselves, the soul of themselves, the depth of themselves, and it's something that's very different. It's almost like they cannot go back. The only thing they can do is go forward. Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up on. Somewhere you could resonate with the fact that this is a very high level spiritual connection, and both of you are triggering each other at the moment, or you were triggering each other up to a certain point, because we do have transformation here on both the sides coming through. So, and also past being released on both the sides. So how do you think they feel for you? So yeah, like I said, you are aware of the fact that they are healing, they are transforming themselves, and it's something that either you could be feeling this energetically, or you could be getting those downloads, or you could actually have received communication from them where they're coming across as a changed person. They're actually talking to you about perspectives that you have never spoken about. Like, they completely denied it and they rejected that concept, and now they're actually talking about it. Basically, I'm picking up on a message that I did not think this was possible, and now I'm feeling this way, and my body is healing, and I'm feeling triggered, and I'm having a new perspective. I'm seeing the world in a different way. I'm seeing this connection in a different way, and I feel we shared a past life together. So either you could have actually received communication, or you're feeling this energetically, and somewhere for a fact that since this is a spiritual connection, you are going to trigger each other to a certain level, and you are going to raise each other's insecurities and anxiousness and fears to the surface, so that they can be healed. And I'm seeing this happening on both the sides. So you are healing. You're doing your work, you're focusing on yourself, you're trying to follow your soul purpose, you're trying to heal, and at the same time you can feel that they are doing the same thing. They are healing with you, they're healing along with you. You have started their journey and they're following you, and there's this saying that I'm picking up on, that you start the journey and I'll finish it, in spiritual sense, that you start healing and I'll be right behind you, and I'll complete the healing journey with you. And that's something that you could believe is happening here, that you are trying to focus on the triggers that are coming through, and for a fact that you have triggered a lot of insecurities within them, and that's something that they are healing, they're transforming, because there is a lot of healing and transformation card here, and the same goes on this side as well, although this is coming across in a very powerful way. So I feel that what you think they feel for you and what they feel for you is actually along the same line, where of course that they are healing. They feel that this is a soul connection. They feel that that the two of you are meant to be together. The two of you are meant to heal each other. The two of you are meant to come and awaken to consciousness, and to raise to a higher level, and to follow your soul purpose. And I feel that there are certain downloads and energetic movements that you could be picking up on, or maybe you could have received communication as well. But that's something that I'm seeing, that you're already aware of the fact that they are transforming, but what I can see is that you're not aware of the intensity at which they're transforming. So for example, you have the Belasmic moon over here with a time for healing, and you have expect powerful change here. So the moon is more brighter, although it's overshadowed by the sun. It's brighter, the light is not dim, it's brighter. And we have the cosmic egg here, and it's the seventh chakra, meaning it's completion. You have completely awakened to consciousness. It's basically the Kundalini energy over here. So yeah, definitely I'm seeing that you are aware of the fact that they have a lot of feelings for you. You're aware of the fact that they are aware that it is a spiritual connection, but you're not aware of the fact that the intensity and the transformation they've actually undergone. So it's like just on the surface level, I'm picking up on the surface level, like, you know, you're aware of things, but you're aware of it on the surface level. So if you're actually receiving communication from them, so they're just letting you know a part of the picture, you know, just a part of what they're actually feeling, whereas they're feeling much more than they're letting on. And at the same time, if you're feeling this energetic download, then you're picking up on bits and parts of it, whereas it's much deeper than what you're picking up on. So I'll tell you what I'm seeing over here. So the qualities you don't like are also your reflection, you know, and beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. So it's a mirroring energy, right? So a soul connection, or any connection, any relationship is like a mirror. So anytime any insecurities come up within, or you know, or the way you feel, it's a direct reflection of the connection. So when you are in any type of connection, think of it as a mirror, and anytime you're feeling triggered, then that person is mirroring a part of you to yourself. And you may have noticed that sometimes in a connection, one person puts in more effort and the other person puts in less effort, and you know, every connection should be balanced to a certain level. So that's how you know, you navigate your connection, you navigate your sense of self with the help of your connection as well. It's not that it cannot happen if you do it for yourself, but your connections, your relationships in life with everyone are a direct reflection of your connection with yourself. Like I said, if you are being triggered, then they are also being triggered. If you are healing, then they are also healing. If you are feeling a sense of self, you know, you're feeling a sense of home, a sense of comfort, that you're calling yourself back to your home, to yourself, then they are doing the same, because this is a reflection. Every connection is a direct reflection, you know, it's like your mirror. So over here I can see that you have also got triggered in the past related to this connection, and so have they. And right now, although this is completely focused on them, I'm picking up on the fact that both of you are healing. You have taken this step to this healing journey, and now they are following you. And I'm feeling that they have come along very quickly, like they have transformed, they've gone through intense healing and transformed themselves rather quickly, and it's in a good way. It's not something that they've rushed through impulsively just to get into union with you. No, rather I'm seeing that the force and that determination that is within them. Like I said, see, there's so much of darkness here. So the eclipse is like basically, you know, the darkness, and yet the light is so strong. The light is so strong that even no darkness can diminish it. No darkness of any kind can diminish this light. This light, this ray of hope, it cannot be diminished. And the fact that they've undergone this intense healing, this intense transformation, and it has been done in a way, in authentic way, in a very beautiful way, and in a way that's quick, like, you know, because that light is so powerful, and they have channeled that light to face the dark. You know, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, so they have gone through that darkness, through that dark tunnel, to get to that light, because they know that the light is there. You know, it's that sense of awareness that you know that your light, your soul, that beautiful light is right at the end of the tunnel. And that's what I'm seeing over here, that somewhere you may be seeing that they are going through transformation, but they have gone through intense transformation, and they are much into consciousness, into awakening now. Is what I'm feeling. So yeah, definitely this is a more spiritual connection. What do you think they feel for you? They feel pretty intense when they think about you. You know for a fact that they're transforming for the connection and for themselves as well, and they're focusing on their triggers and their healing, insecurities and fears that were reflected when they were with you, when they were in connection with you, whether it was a connection, whether you were in a relationship connection or just a situationship, whatever it was, whatever issues that you reflected to them, you are aware of the fact that they're transforming it right now, and they're healing it, and they're focused on moving the past away. So I'm picking up on inner child healing and abandonment issues. So this is something that's coming along on the both sides, on you and them. Both of you are going through inner child healing and abandonment issues, self-worth issues, self-esteem issues is coming through. So both of you are doing that, and you're aware of the fact that they are healing these triggers, and they're going through healing They could be in that cocoon stage, but in a sense I'm feeling that you know that they're a butterfly at the moment. So so the butterfly is basically, you go into the cocoon, you heal yourself, and then you are out and you're free to fly. You know, the butterfly has to go through that intense healing to be a butterfly, and you are aware of the fact that they are the butterfly right now. And but what I'm picking up on is that you both are on the same page. Like, you, what you think they feel for you and what they feel for you is very much on the similar path, but the intensity is much stronger. And yeah, I feel sorry about that if the light just went off, and it's 18:18 on the timer. So we have a little bit of darkness, but yet it's light outside. So I love the message that it's come out, that although it's dark, there's always light, and they've gone through that intense transformation. Like, you are just seeing on the surface level, and you're about to see the intensity, the strong transformation that they have undergone. So let me just pull out a few tarot cards. Just give me a second. So I'll be using the Light Seer deck for you and the Tower of the Divine for your person. I thought that I would wait for the light, the electricity to come back, but I don't know. I just feel the need to keep going, to not break the flow. So I hope you don't mind with the lighting. So I've already pre-shuffled the deck and I've cleansed them. So I'll be pulling out 4 cards. So let's see what you think they feel for you. Let's just see. We have the 9 of Wands. Okay. Okay, too much. Okay, the cards are just shuffling through. We have the 3 of Cups. Like, they're just flipping in the sense that they want to quickly come out. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so we have the 9 here. Oh, the light has come back. So like I said, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. You have to go through the darkness. I love the message that has come out over here with the light going and coming. And we have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, wow. Okay, so let's see what they actually feel for you. What do they actually feel for you? We have the High Priestess. So they are very much aware of the fact that this is a spiritual connection. We have the 2 of Wands. Again, there's a lot of the cards are just jumping out, and too many are jumping out. We just want one at a time. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Magician. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. I'll just keep it right here. I hope it's visible. Okay. So starting with how you think they actually feel for you. So we have the 9 again over here, and we have the completion coming through. So 9 is always one step closer to completion. So 1 to 10, right? So 0 to 10, however you would take it. So we over here I'm seeing the 9, they are closer to completion, and that's how you think they feel for you, that they're closer to completing their healing cycle. How you think they feel for you? It feels like right now with the transformation here, you're aware of the fact that they're walking away from different situations, from third-party situations specifically. So if you were, if there was a third-party situation involved in this connection, then I feel right now you're aware of the fact that they're walking away from the third-party situation, and some of you are healing abandonment issues because of the fact that you felt that they chose the third-party situation over you. So you're healing that as well. But for some of you, I'm also picking up on the message that they are a little afraid that you have moved on, and you may be feeling that jealousy coming through from them. But that's a very small, tiny message. It's not, it could be for a very small just for some of you, but yeah, definitely I see that how you think they feel for you. You feel that they're completing a lot of cycles. They're walking away from patterns, cycles, healing. They're moving away from third-party situations specifically. They're releasing that, that karmic situation completely. And you can feel that that wish fulfillment coming through. You can just like I said, that this connection is like a mirror. So if you feel that they're your wish fulfillment, they are also feeling that same way, and you can feel just that excitement just thinking thinking about it. But more than anything, I feel that you are aware of the fact that they're going through transformation and they're going through healing. You could be feeling exhausted at times. You could be facing mood swings at times. You could be feeling fear and anxiety for no reason at all. And sometimes when you are very closely linked to such soul connections, you can kind of tap into their energy. You pick up on their energy, and because of the that's what I'm picking up on, that you could be having those downloads. So since you could be connected to them energetically, you could be tapping into how they could be feeling. So you could be feeling exhausted, you could be feeling tired, moody, and just very irritated, frustrated at times. And that's something, that's a message that you're picking up on their energy, and it has to detach from it from time to time, not completely get involved in their energy, because they're going through healing, they are going through transformation. So every type of energy, every type of mood, every type of excitement will come up. So, and that's not your energy. So learn to detach from time to time. But yes, how do you think they feel for you? Somewhere there is a doubt that maybe they are transforming. I'm picking up on transforming coming through, that yeah, that they are transforming and they are healing, but there's a part of you that has this doubt that what if they actually transform and move on with a karmic situation or a karmic partner or just a new partner in itself, and they don't choose you. Again, this is a sign that there is certain healing left for you to do with the abandonment issues over here. So yeah, and rejection. So that's something that you need to focus on. Again, this is a reflection, so focus on that. Why am I focusing on you in this pile? Is because since this is a mirror and it's being very clearly shown that you are on the same wavelength, you're on the same you are pretty much easily reading how they feel for you, and since this is a connection that's reflecting, it's a mirror, and it is showing that you're leaving the past behind. The reason why I'm saying that there's something you need to focus on is because as you heal, that's something that you will reflect to them, and they will heal that as well. So if you are having abandonment issues, and if you are the chaser, somewhere they are the runner with abandonment issues, and if you stop chasing them and you basically detach yourself, they will stop running from you, and as you focus on your own abandonment issues, they will also start focusing on that, because this is a mirror and you will be reflecting the same thing to them. So that's why in a way I'm picking up on messages for you as well. So yeah, and so that's something that you need to focus on, is abandonment issues, rejection and abandonment issues. So but yeah, as you see with the 8 of Cups here as well, this is the darkness and we have the light there with the 8 of Cups here. I hope you're able to see it. So here we have this cup, and this is the past, that dark and toxic past that is not needed anymore, and here's the light. And as we saw with the eclipse, the card over there, that there is darkness, but the light is so strong that no darkness can overcome it, and that's what I'm seeing. So you are aware of the fact that your person is walking away from this past toxic cycle, and they're moving towards the light at the end of the tunnel, and they are walking away from karmic situations and patterns and cycles, and very, very intense cycle. For some of you, I'm seeing that you're aware of the fact that your person is following their soul purpose. With the 3 of Cups here, they have found their soul tribe as well, people who are like-minded and they are from the soul family. So somewhere you could see them joining hands and forces with new tribe, new people that they don't really involve with. So they're moving away from toxic people completely. This could be connections, relationship, family, friends, anyone, even the work situation, even work front. If it's toxic, they're walking away from it completely, from end to end, and they're moving towards their soul tribe, people who understand them, people who get them, and this, and you're very happy for them as well. But more than that, for a fact that they're transforming, and they're at number 9 is coming so strongly. You could see the patterns, number 9, 999, 99, 909, or certain numbers to do with that. But yeah, that they're transforming, and they're at that step from the step of 1 to 10. They're at the number 9, and they just have to go step at 10 for that completion. And that's what I'm picking up on. You can feel that this is a soul connection. That that's how they feel as well. Like I said, you could either be picking up on energetic downloads, or you could be communicating with them. They could have actually told this to you, but for a fact that this is a soul connection, and and they are aware of it as well. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles as well. So you they are very much aware of the fact, and you are aware of the fact that they are aware that this is a soul connection. This is a soulmate, twin flame, and any connection, however, divine connection, whatever term you may like to use. You know for a fact that this is it, and right now you know for a fact that they are moving away from this situation. They're moving more towards their soul purpose and their soul tribe. They're transforming. Basically, they are that butterfly already. They just have a little bit more loose ends to tie up, and you know for a fact that union is yours, and you know for a fact that divine timing is at play over here. No matter what or how it will happen, when it will happen, you know that the two of you are meant to be together, and there is commitment here, and there is happy ever after here, and there is the commitment that you wish that would come through from here. So yeah, definitely that's what I'm seeing with your connection, that you are very sure that they are transforming, they are moving away from things, they are following their soul purpose, and union is yours no matter what, no matter when, no matter how, it is yours, and that's how they feel for you. It's basically, you're aware that they feel very strongly for you. They know that this is a soul connection. You know that they know that this is a past life connection as well. So moving to how they feel for you, we have the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician, and the Six of Wands at the bottom. So like I said, that the wavelength is pretty similar. It's 11:11 on the timer, so the wavelength is pretty similar. You are exactly hitting the nail on the head, if the phrase is right. But like I said, you feel that they are on that 9th step. They have to take the 10th step, but what I'm seeing over here is that they are already on the 10th step. They have reached that. Can you see this? Oh, wow. Okay, I did not notice it until now. So like we said, they were on the 9th step. They just have to step on the 10th step, and then let's say it's just on the 10th step. They have reached their goal. They have reached that destination. They have reached, and they have a key here on one hand. So it's saying that they're already there. They just have to lift this one leg up, and that's it. So it's in the midst of 9 and 10, let's say, or more likely I'm seeing that they're already on 10, and they're just looking at how far they have come. They're just looking at how far they've come, how quickly they've transformed, how much they have changed, how much they have moved on from things, how much they have let go of things, and they have come to a very awakened and authentic self. And they're just looking at how far they have come so far, and how far they've come so far. And they're just on this step, and they have the key. They have the key to everything. They have the key to unlock this connection. They have the key to start this afresh. And right now, it's just making me feel that they're taking just that pause, that breath, that breath of fresh air, just that breathing before taking this one step, because they know once this step is taken, there is no turning back. There is a lot of things that will happen in this connection for the good. Of course, it's not something that I'm saying in that way, but they know that the minute you two merge together, the minute you two come together, it's going to bring electrical spark. Like, it's a force of power to be reckoned with, a force of love, a force of power, a force of light, a force of spark, a force of fire. So I'm picking up on so much fire, but yeah, we do have a lot of fire signs. I think I did not mention the signs. We have a lot of fire and water. So fire and water, so fire and water usually don't merge well together, because they are on the polar opposites, right? So yet I'm seeing when the two of you are coming together, the fire and water is just a different feeling itself. Like, it's like a spark. It's like electrifying. Like, I'm picking up on an image of volcano bursting. So yeah, so it's like a very electrifying force to be reckoned with, and I'm picking up on thunderstorms and all of it. So yeah, definitely that's what I'm seeing. You could have fire water sign placements, it doesn't have to be, but they're just added confirmation. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. How they feel for you is that they know for a fact that this is a spiritual connection. They know that this connection is here for a higher reason and for a higher purpose. You both are here to bring your authentic self back to each other, and to move towards a life from a space of consciousness and more awareness, and to serve each other and to people and humanity and the world in general, from a place of kindness and compassion. And right now I do see them working on their soul purpose, but I do see that you being the muse, the inspiration in a way. So yeah, I'm feeling that you are the muse and you are the inspiration, the high priestess and the queen of wands, both giving very divine feminine energy. So you could resonate with the divine feminine aspect. It doesn't have to be, they're not gender specific, it's just aspects that we have within the self. But yeah, I do see in that somewhere they are seeing you as a muse and they're taking inspiration to move from there. How you feel, how you think they feel for you and how they feel for you is very, very, very similar. But I'm feeling that they are on that 10th step already, or they are more likely there. They're just taking a breather is what I'm picking up on. But they're aware of the fact that this is a spiritual connection and you are the muse, and they're working, they're thinking of how to go from here. With the magician here, the magician is weaving its magic and it's making me feel that they're thinking what to do next. So they have the key to this connection, they have the wand, they have the magic wand, so everything is in their hands right now, and union is in their hands. 6 of wands, we have victory, going through a war and then coming up victorious. So it's making me feel that now it's in their hands, and they're aware of that fact that they know that they have to come towards you, and they are holding the key, they're holding the key to this connection. And how they feel for you is actually, it's just, you know, I'm feeling a lot of respect, I'm feeling a lot of inspiration, I'm feeling a lot of determination, a purpose, a sense of beauty, you know, and just, it's just making me feel that they can see you and everything is clear, and they see you and they can see their awakening, they can see their soul purpose, they can see their journey, and they can see how the two of you can unlock this next vision that they have, and of course you have as well, this next vision for the connection, for the world, and for, you know, for the two of you. So that's something I'm picking up on, that what they feel for you is something that they haven't felt before. They do have regret, of course, about certain aspects as well, about how they treated this connection, how they abandoned you, maybe for the third party connection, or in general they just abandoned the connection. So right now I'm feeling that they are very regretful for that, and they want to make it up to you as well. But more than anything, I see them having a vision, like they have a vision about how they want this connection to unfold, and it's like they are having the key, and that's something you're aware of as well, is what I'm picking up on, that you know that they have the key, and next it's on them. You know, that's how they you are the muse, you are the one that's brought this connection to life, you are the one that inspired them, you are the one that's moved this connection so much, you are the one that pulled them into the healing journey, you're the one that, you know, gave them a sense of perspective. And now, like I said, the first thing that I said, that you start and they finish, they complete. So that's how a spiritual journey goes, that one person takes the lead and the other follows and the other one completes it. So that's what I'm feeling, that you have to a lot of extent worked on yourself, and now they are coming to that part where they are completing the healing journey to bring the two of you into union and bring this victory for the two of you, and union for this connection. So yeah, that's how they feel for you. So before we complete the reading, I would like to pull out messages from your person, and then we'll pull out a few charms and initials. Just give me a second. So we will be pulling out 6 messages from the Romance Angel Oracles. I've already pre-shuffled them and cleansed it, so just give me a second. So we have expressed your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I was feeling the need to say it and I was not sure, but I do feel maybe some of you could have been drawn to pile 1. If you were, then this is a sign, because the messages in a way are similar, but yeah, I feel that some of you could have been drawn to pile 1. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help you bring you together. Okay, so yeah, you are on the right track to union, but I do feel somehow the eclipse timing is very significant. Although timing is to be taken with a grain of salt, I just felt the need to say that eclipse is something that you should be focused on. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there's a lot to do with past and releasing the past, and it's not just past of the connection, but past way back to your childhood, and forgiving and learning. So there are a lot of spiritual lessons to be learned in this connection, and it is a spiritual connection. So definitely that's something that you should focus on. Basically forgiving, learning, healing, removing the past, letting go of it. And yeah, definitely it's a very spiritual connection, and both of you are here to teach each other very important lessons. we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you were looking for a timing, then here you go. You have a confirmation that will happen soon. I'll just keep them here so that you can see it. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, you will be opening up. Like I said, it's almost making me feel like they could be reaching out to you to tell you that they're feeling this way and they haven't felt this before, and it's in a way scary, yet bringing a new perspective. They are aware of the fact that there's a past life connection, so something like that. And maybe you could be receiving downloads as well. Too many fell down. Just one more. You deserve love. So we have you are lovable. So yeah, self-worth issues, inner child healing, abandonment issues are being highlighted. And we have this could be the one at the bottom of the deck. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And we have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to each other. So yeah, definitely doesn't always have to be about healing and being focused on that. Sometimes you can just send each other flirty energy and light-hearted energy, and just sending them good fun energy. So yeah, definitely that's something you can focus on. But yeah, with the forgiving and learning here, and you deserve love, this is something that you needs to be focused on currently. And since this is a connection, it's a reflection, a mirror, so this as you heal, your person will heal as well. And yeah, just focus on abandonment issues and self-worth issues is what is being highlighted over here, and these are messages from your person. So before we complete the reading, I would like to pull out a few charms and initials from your person. Just give me a second while I pull them out. Okay, this could be a little noisy. You can either mute the video or you can fast forward it. So here goes. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. We have again we have the monkey. Oh no, it's a dog. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's a puppy if I'm not wrong. It's a small doggo. But yeah, loyalty. We have the seahorse. The seahorse gives me very strong divine masculine energy. We have the cross. So the cross is giving me spiritual energy. So it's not something about religious factors or religion, but more in terms of spirituality and ascending to consciousness. So it's just a sign. It doesn't really have to talk about any specific religion. We have a sun here. So again, we have very strong eclipse energy coming through, and sun is one of the most happiest and abundant cards on the deck. And of course, the sun is the ray of light, the shining hope we have in the sky. We have a horse. So horse are very powerful and they have a lot of stamina, and they seek freedom as well. We have the key. Again, like I said, the key, there's a key, and they have the key to this connection at the moment. And we have the turtle. So yeah, the turtle are very wise and they're very experienced animals, and they live for years and they learn a lot and they teach us a lot of things. They're very wise. So yeah, so you could also look up these charms, the meaning of these charms. But I do feel seahorse is the one that creates, and the seahorse is a male, but it makes me feel like it's a divine masculine. So we have the divine masculine, divine feminine energy here. So very strong spiritual connection. We have loyalty, we have freedom, we have the key to your heart, the key to messaging, and we have the wisdom and a lot of awakening and consciousness. So yeah, let me just pull out a few initials. Just give me a second. Okay, here you go. We have F, D, I, Y, F, L. Sorry, yeah, this is reverse. I'm trying to. Yeah, so the thing is, as I'm trying to rearrange them, all of them are getting rearranged. So let's start. We have D, F, I, Y, F, A, B, G, C, T, L, W, or M. and W or M again, and those are the initial. They could be your initial or your person's initial, anything to do with the connection, and they are just added confirmation. So yeah, that was the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and share this video with anyone who may resonate with these messages. I do need your support at the moment, so please do like, comment, subscribe, and share this video as much as possible. And also I do offer personal readings, so you can connect with me to my Instagram link given down below, or you can email me at the address given down below, and I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the carnelian crystal, and your keyword is focus. So I've pulled out 3 significators on each side, your side and your person's side, what you think they feel for you versus what they actually feel for you. So this is your person's side. We're going to keep it on the left side, and you are on the right side. But even then, if you feel that the messages on the either side are resonating, then you can interchange them. But this is just how I'm assigning it at the moment. So we will start with how you think they feel for you. And from the Lovers Oracle, we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, I'll just keep it right here. From the Spirit Animal deck, we have the Fox. Okay. And from the Moonology deck, we have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. Okay, so I'm getting already messages from what you think they feel for you, but we'll just keep it right here, and I'll just keep the focus in center. For your person, from the Lovers Oracle, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay. I just have to mention this quickly. I just feel the need to, that all the 3 piles somehow have spoken about the past. If you were drawn to all the 3 piles, then maybe certain aspects of the messages, certain messages could resonate. Maybe not the entire pile, but just parts of it. And from the Spirit Animal deck, we have the Hawk. Okay, so we have air sign and we have earth sign. Okay, and from the Moonology deck, we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. Okay. I hope it's visible. Yeah. So I would like to start by reading from the book, both the Spirit Animal and the Moonology deck, before getting into it. So let me just quickly read from it. So from the Spirit Animal deck, we will read the Fox first, which is the earth sign. The Fox. Okay, here we go. We have a smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. When in balance, magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous. When out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. To bring into balance, partnership, connection. And the fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Fox are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us to stay true to the most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. When they slip away. Okay, that is the key word for me. We have the Hawk from the air sign. Okay, we have watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eye bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as a bigger picture. When this card appears, faith has its eyes on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The messages should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, sees clearly, intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much, suspicious. To bring into balance, perspective shift. Okay, and just let me quickly read from the Moonology deck. We have nothing will come from this. From the void, of course, and of course, your commitment is being tested. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so void of course moon, in form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded. A voice of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you're asking. For example, if you're worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you're currently creating, and you can change that with your both behavior and beliefs. Okay, and your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, there could be some challenges coming your way, but there is just universe way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. All right. Okay, so I will start with how you think they feel for you, and I'm feeling that your ego is more on the forefront compared to your intuition. So you could have been scorned in this connection, and I'm feeling the fox, like I said, that the fox slip away was the key word for me, and nothing will come of this situation. So it's making me feel that you are viewing them as a fox, the clever fox, and everything that you did, everything that they did, basically every action, every communication, excuse me, and every effort, action, everything that they took was a very clever ploy, is what I'm picking up on. Basically, they were very manipulative and very smart, clever, and it was just a facade and just an upfront, just upfront. And right now you could be feeling scorn because you are kind of questioning why it happened. Why did they come into your life, play with your feelings, act like the perfect charmer, and then play with your feelings like that? And maybe you could be thinking that they are a player, and right now you think that they don't feel anything for you. They were just passing their time. They were just I feel that you feel used, taken advantage of, and they were just kind of it's just making me feel that maybe they spoke to you a few sweet things and flirted with you, and you fell for it in a way, and now they're gone, and somewhere they could be laughing at how gullible you were, and you just feel betrayed. And how do you think they feel for you? It's making me feel that you feel they were very manipulative, they were very clever, and nothing is going to come of this situation. They were just the usual emotionally unavailable player kind of energy, and very flirty. So that's what I'm picking up on, that somewhere you feel that you fell for the player, or at least the emotional charmer kind of person, and but they were not being their true self. So the fox can have a facade. The fox is a very clever animal, right? It's a very clever animal, so it can act in a certain way. It can say exactly what you need to hear at the moment. It can make you feel a certain way that you needed to feel at that moment, and that's what I'm feeling. So although the meaning of the fox has come out very beautiful, the fact that it's just making me feel that the clever fox and the manipulative fox, and how a fox always has tricks up its sleeve, so it's making me feel that somewhere you feel that they felt nothing for you, and they were just taking advantage, and they were just playing with your feelings. And right now you feel that there's no point even thinking about them or feeling for them, even though you do, even though you're trying to ignore them, you're trying to move on. Somewhere you feel for them, and you feel that nothing will come of the situation, and you're just wasting your time even thinking about them, or even giving them that much energy or attention. So that's what I'm feeling, that there's a sense of betrayal. They have hurt you in a way. They could have gaslighted you, they could have ghosted you. These are two things that I'm picking up on: gaslit and ghosted you. And that's something that they could have done during the connection as well. They could have gaslit you during the connection, and they could have ghosted you after, and now you're just questioning everything that happened, and you're just feeling that they were very clever, very manipulative, they were the player, and there's nothing that's going to come from this situation, and you were just very vulnerable and gullible to fall for it, that's what I'm picking up on. And there's a lot of anger that's coming through from your energy as well, that given a chance, you would just tear them apart, just tear them apart, and you would normally never let anyone get away with something like this. You would never let anyone get away with treating you and disrespecting you in this way. But somehow, like I said, that's the clever fox, and the clever fox has tricks up its sleeve, and you fell in a way for those tricks, although at that moment you didn't feel those were tricks. So what I'm feeling is when you were in that moment with that person, with your person, you felt that it was real, it was genuine, and the way they spoke, the way they made you feel, and the way they opened up to you about certain things as well, it just made you feel that it was real, they were genuine, they were authentic. Although there were signs, we can call them red flags, although there were certain red flags, emotional unavailability is coming through, although there were signs, you just believe that a certain part of them did feel a lot for you, and they did open up to a certain level, to a certain degree with you. But yes, there is a part of them, you knew, you were aware of the fact that there are certain red flags, specifically the emotional unavailability, but they opened up parts about themselves to you, and it made you feel that it is real, it is genuine. But now in this situation, now that the time has gone, a certain time period has gone, now it's making you question whether you thought it was real. Basically, did you make it up in your mind, or was it actually a real? Was there a part of them that actually liked you, or was it just a play? Was it just an act, just a facade? And that's what I'm feeling, that you're questioning everything that happened. You're questioning if back then, if that was true as well or not, and was it this something that you wanted to believe? Was it something that was just in your mind? Yeah, so that's how you think they feel for you. You think that they were just wasting your time, they were just acting, they were just manipulating, and somewhere you're questioning the entire possibility of the connection, whether you were together or not. Right from the end to start to the end, you're questioning whether it was true. Sorry, the video got cut off. So moving to how they feel for you, we have the forgiveness, we have Hawk, and your commitment is being tested. So to a certain part, yes, they were the emotionally unavailable type, and they were I don't pick up on manipulation and them putting up a facade, but yes, they were emotionally unavailable, and what they felt for you was true. Back then, whatever happened between the two of you was true. It was not all a facade, it was not all an act. In fact, they genuinely started feeling quite a lot for you, and that kind of scared them, and they chose to run, is what I'm picking up on. That they actually started falling for you, and that's something that they just couldn't handle, and they started getting anxiety, is what I'm picking up on, and so they chose to run, and now they are very regretful of what has happened, and we have forgiveness here. So if you notice, we have the fox over here, and we have the hawk, which again, the hawk's eyes are very intense, and they have very watchful eyes, and the fox's eyes also are here being highlighted. So what I'm feeling is that they have their eyes on you, and they want to come towards you, and the hawk is also the messenger. So I'm feeling that they want to communicate with you. They actually want to come towards you and seek for your forgiveness, but they're very scared of how you will react. They're very much aware of the fact that you may be feeling betrayed, you're disappointed with them, and you may be hurt, and somewhere they're very scared to reach out to you. But what I'm seeing is your commitment is being tested. So with this, what I'm feeling is that they are choosing not to run this time. They're choosing not to run away from you or from the connection. They're choosing to stay right where they are, and they're choosing to choose this connection. They're choosing to be vulnerable. They're choosing to be emotionally available. They're choosing to make it up to you. They're seeking for forgiveness for sure. I'm feeling very regretful energy. Like I'm picking up on very heavy regretful energy. They have run, and the longer they're waiting to come back, the longer they're feeling regretful, the longer they're having resentment towards the self, the longer the anxiety is building up. Like basically, you're going longer without any word, as much as how are you doing or I'm sorry, and the longer they're taking time to come towards you, the longer it's going to be awkward, right? So they are aware of that fact, but yet they are very scared of coming towards you because how you react. But I'm seeing that they have very genuine feelings towards you. What you felt back then was not a lie, it was the truth, and what you felt for them and what you felt that they felt for you back then was also the truth. It was not a lie, but they freaked out. Sorry to say that, but they freaked out and they ran. And even the hawk is more in this direction. If you see, it's on the other opposite direction, and to a certain part they're still in the opposite side, but now their commitment is being tested, meaning that they are committing to make this through, to make it up to you, to ask for your forgiveness. Sorry for that. And they're choosing not to run anymore. They're tired of running. They're tired of running away from emotions. They're tired of running away from vulnerability, and right now they're holding on. They're waiting They are watching you from afar, or they're thinking of you from afar. There's something again about, just the distance. Maybe there could be distance between the two of you, but yes, they're just looking at you from afar, and now they're holding out. They're just being patient to see when is the right time to come and ask for forgiveness and see if there's a scope for new beginning. Right now they're focused, so I'm seeing them moving away from Rana energy instead to just staying where they are. And not running anymore, and dealing with these difficult emotions. Difficult emotions meaning they could see emotions as a weakness, so dealing with these difficult emotions meaning regret, resentfulness, and even feelings like love is something that's difficult for them. So right now they're choosing not to run and sit with these emotions, and they want to come towards you with communication and for forgiveness, and they're looking at you is what I'm picking up on. So they're feeling very heavily for you. They're feeling very strongly for you. What you felt was true. It was genuine. It was not a lie. It was the truth. They just couldn't deal with such emotions, and they chose to run. They were in the Rana energy, but now they are not in the Rana energy right now. More than anything, they're terrified of your reaction is what I'm picking up on. They want to come back, and they want to come towards you. And they're focused on you is what I'm picking up on. So let's see how they feel for you and what you think they feel for you with tarot cards. Just give me a second when I pull out a few cards for you. Okay, so I'm going to use the Light Seer deck for you, what you think they feel for you, and Tarot of the Divine for them. I've already pre-shuffled the deck and cleansed them. So we'll be pulling out 4 cards on each side to see what they feel for you, what you think they feel for you. And here goes. Just give me a second. We have the Empress. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. Maybe somewhere you're aware of the fact that they are missing you, they're longing for you, they're thinking about you, and they did see you as the Empress, but somewhere because of that betrayal energy and that your judgment, your intuition being clouded by the ego, it's making me feel you're just kidding yourself. Just don't fall into that trap again. You're just kidding yourself that maybe they're thinking about you. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you feel that they were just playing you and they've already walked away and you're still here. And we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Temperance at the bottom. So yeah, somewhere part of you is, I'm feeling a lot of oscillation between you, where one part of you is picking up on this energy that they are thinking of you and they're missing you, and there's other part of them, a part of you that's kind of just brushing it off, that don't kid yourself and don't make a fool of yourself again by even thinking that they could be missing you. Wow, we have Two of Cups. Wow. So yeah, they do have very strong feelings for you, very love-like feelings for you. They are falling. Okay, I'm so sorry, the video got cut off again. And with your person, we have the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Swords. I usually don't take reversals, but I just felt the need to over here. So based on how they feel for you, I feel what I'm seeing over here is that they feel quite a lot. They were falling in love with you, but it scared them and they ran. But we have the Nine of Swords here. The Nine of Swords is usually fear. It has a lot of anxiety, fear, and a lot of triggers coming up. But the Nine of Swords in reverse is basically recovering from it, letting go, accepting help as well to a certain degree, and having hope. And since it's in the reverse, it's making me feel that somewhere they're letting go of these triggers. They want to be vulnerable now. They want to open up. They want to have the opportunity to explore a genuine connection, and they want to see what love feels like, to be very honest, is what I'm feeling. That they want to see what love can actually feel like. So how you think they feel for you, it's just that very strong feeling that that they're thinking of you, that they're missing you, and that they in a way want to come back, or they're thinking of you very heavily because you could be thinking of them, and you're just getting more frustrated and irritated by why you're even giving them that much energy, why are you even thinking of them, why are you wasting time, and you should be walking away when they have already walked away from this connection. No matter what you try to do, no matter what, it's just making me feel that you can't shake it off. You're unable to shake off forgetting them, and because somewhere that you're ego is clouding your intuition, and you know that they did feel for you, they were genuine, they did feel for you a lot, they liked you quite a lot, but they had trouble processing emotions, and it took a while for them to do that. And since they have never done that in their life, it was very difficult for them, and they chose to run instead of deal with the situation, which of course is not your problem and it's not fair to you either. But what I'm saying over here is that they still feel a lot for you. We have a love card here itself, we have a soulmate card and soul connection and love card itself and union card itself. So they do still feel quite a lot of you for you. And we have the King of Wands, which is the confident king, the bold king, the king that makes big moves, and that king is being highlighted here, which is making me feel that they do want to make bold moves towards you. With the Ace of Swords here, they do want to communicate with you. They want to come ahead and make a big gesture and be open towards you. They want to be vulnerable, they want to be expressive. The King of Wands is one card that's close to spirituality, and they want to make, they just want to open up. It's what I'm feeling. They want to stop hiding. They want to stop hiding parts of themselves. They want to be vulnerable. They don't see emotions as a weakness anymore. And although they are still terrified, it does seem that they're accepting the situation. They're letting go of their fear, and they are now open towards communication. They're stressing themselves out completely about communicating with you. They're stressing themselves about how you will react. They're stressing themselves about what will come from this connection, whether you will even communicate, whether you will even listen to them, whether you will even give them a chance to open up. But they still want to give it a shot. They just still, like, it's like they cannot close this chapter just like that without knowing that if there's still hope, even if it means that you will reject them, even if it means that you will not reciprocate their feelings. Somewhere a part of them wants to reach out, but yet there's a part of them that's terrified about how you'll react and whether you will even respond to their communication in any way. So it's like a back and forth energy where they cannot just let this go. They need to have a conclusion, not conclusion, but rather they want a fresh beginning with you. So they just can't walk away from this connection or just let it go or let it slide. And at the same time, they're terrified of how you'll react, and it's like they're looking at you. Previously we were seeing the hawk was on the other side, looking away, but now we have the King of Wands looking towards the Empress, towards the divine feminine, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Now the King of Wands is looking at the Empress, and now it's seeming like now they have stopped running, although they still have to move towards the divine feminine, but now they're looking at the divine feminine is what I'm feeling. So definitely they have very strong feelings. It was not an act, it was not in your head, it was real. It's just the fact that they couldn't be vulnerable. They freaked out and they ran. So that's how they feel for you, and they do have very, very strong feelings for you, and they want to be emotionally vulnerable. It's like they're tired of hiding parts of themselves and coming across in a certain way to people, like, to very cool, calm, collected, and very practical. It's making me feel they're very tired of coming across as that way, and now they want to come across as a genuine self. They want you to know part of themselves. They want you to see the depths of them. They want to be authentic around you. They want to be vulnerable around you. It's almost making me feel they want someone to see them. They want someone to actually see the true self, them. That is, they want someone to see them. That is how they feel for you. And before we complete, I'll just keep this right here. I would like to pull out a few messages from a person, and just give me a second while I do that. Pulling out 6 messages from the Romance Oracle Angels cards. Sorry about that. And I've already pre-shuffled them and cleansed the deck, so we'll be pulling out 6 cards to see what it's trying to say. So we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualize help you bring you together. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you feel that they are not your soulmate, then you can always, or if you're done with them completely and you don't want anything to do with them, then this is your sign that just affirm and visualize your actual soulmate, and the one that's truly meant for you will come in your life, will appear in your life in that way. So definitely that's one sign. We have flirt, we have extend your light-hearted energy to others. So definitely I'm feeling that a flirty energy is coming on the way. I think they were pretty much the player energy, the flirt energy was there back then as well, but I'm seeing that this is in a different light. This is energy, light-hearted energy, a playful energy, just meant for you and making things good. We have reconciliation. We have someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so that communication that we were picking up on and them wanting to come back is here, definitely. They want to reconcile, they want to come back in your life, they want to make up for what has happened, they want your forgiveness, and it's just that the fear overwhelmed them to a certain level that they just felt they had no choice but to run. We have passion. Wow. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, yeah, wow, we have I think the passion, the feelings, and the floating energy and the chemistry was absolutely beautiful in this connection. I feel that passion is being reignited over here with the messages that have come out. We have romantic feelings. Okay, so if you were questioning if the feelings were not real, then here's your confirmation. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. They actually have genuine romantic feelings for you. It was not just in your head. Their feelings were there. There were genuine feelings. Wow. Okay, one more. Sorry, too many fell down. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, there is they are coming back for reconciliation, and the cards here is saying that it is okay to trust, it is okay to give them a chance. If they have come back from, they are being vulnerable around you, if they're ready to open up, then there is no harm in giving them a chance. They do want to be authentic around you, they do want to be vulnerable around you, and if you feel that they have come as a changed person, as a more open version, then there's no harm in giving them a chance, because we do have trust as well. The situation is calling for you to have faith. If they are coming back, you are attracted to them, you are attracted to them for a reason, so there's no harm in exploring what it actually means. But also at the same time, only if they're coming from a genuine and authentic version. If they're coming back with the same flirty energy, then even, yeah, there's no point. But if they're coming from a vulnerable place, then there's no harm in giving this a chance and trusting what they're saying or what they feel for you, or just giving your own intuition a chance. So yeah, those are the messages that have come out for you. Before we complete the reading, I would like to pull out a few charms and initials for you. Just give me a second. Okay, so this could be a little noisy, and you can either mute the video or fast forward it. Just give me a second. Okay, quite a lot has come out. So we have the sun. The sun is the most abundant card, and it's one card related to reconciliation. We have the key. So the key is like opening the key to something, opening the door, opening the communication lines, the key to your heart. So we have the key here. We have a camel. So camel is a very resourceful animal. They know how to adapt to situations, they know how to make do with the little things that they have. So that's something that I feel your person is like, the fox, the clever fox. They're very resourceful. We have tree of life. So a cycle, like what happens comes back to you. So I think they may have gone through certain cycles, certain lessons, and it gave a perspective to them, a reality check of how you must have felt based on what they went through. We have cat. So we have very playful energy. We have intuition here as well. Trust your intuition. Your intuition will not lie to you. We have the giraffe. We have the safety pin. So the safety pin always reminds me of promise and protection. So you're always protected no matter what. Just trust that this connection is protected and the universe is protecting you all the time. We have another sun. Oh my god, wow, we have sun, two suns. So very, very abundant positive movement in this connection, and for the better, like positive changes for the connection are coming through. We have a bear. So again, I'm feeling a lot of resourcefulness and adaptability coming through. We have what is this? It's a mama bear and a teddy bear. Okay, so this could be that, they could be very attached to their mother, or they could be having mother issues as well, and that's the reason why they are very fearful of vulnerability. So usually when you're fearful of emotions and being vulnerable, it's more likely has to do with feminine issues and mother wound issues. So somewhere they could have mother wound issues, and that's why they fear vulnerability so much. But since they're working on it, it's a positive sign that they're ready to be vulnerable and open their feelings. And we have soccer player, so again they could be into sports activities, or maybe just like we said, that player energy is coming through over here. And we have the leaf, so a new leaf, a new chapter, a new cycle, a new phase, a new beginning is what I'm picking up with the leaf. And these are the charms. And so this charm could be anything to do with your connection with you, with your person. They're just an added confirmation. So let me pull out the initials for you. Just give me a second. Okay, here we go. We have T, we have S, H, M, G, V, C, H, D, W or M. We have J, P and A. So these are the initials that have come out. They could be your initial or your person's initials, or it could be any initial related to the connection. It doesn't have to be, but they're just an added confirmation. And that was the entire reading. I hope you connected with it, and if you did, then please do like and comment down below, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not a subscriber yet. Share this video with someone who may resonate with the messages. I do need your support at the moment, so please do like, comment down below, subscribe and share this video as much as possible. And I also offer personal readings, so you can connect with me through the Instagram link given down below, or you can email me at the address given down below. And I look forward to sharing this experience with you. Thank you so much. Bye.